This is the Robin's Nest by Terry. This is us celebrating the last 10 days of the year. Our hosts are the Grace Life DIY Home Decor and Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle. Tonight, Terry is painting a heater with gnomes and snowmen.
I have snowmen and gnomes, and I'm thinking that if you point it this way, they can watch the gnomes. If they don't like gnomes, they can go this way and have snowmen. Oh. Don't tell me I need it. Oh, that's where my sign's going, isn't it? All right. Okay, so here's the here's the dilemma. Do I put a really easy sign in there that is going to be quick, or do I do another snowman? And I think at this point I do a sign. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a lot of time wrapped up in this one. This is a really good heater. It's hard to find them in good condition. And this one is a good one. All right, so we'll put that there. Oh, you know what? I needed the campfire too. Now, wouldn't this be a hard decision though if you got it and you like both gnomes and snowmen? I guess you could turn it around. Let's see. Well, all right. But once it's done, it will be filled with greenery and lights if you've never seen one of these done up before. And I can't remember what I did to the top of the other one. And I'm trying to remember who bought the last one. Oh, you know what? If that came off of there, that would be a lot easier to paint. Oh, no, it's hinged on. And I know who bought it, and I just can't remember. I think I just really heavily glittered the top, but I may add some modeling paste to this one, make it more dimensional. I'm not quite sure if I should leave it. I mean, this black part's it's going to stay black. But I'm trying to figure out, you know, last time I did it and I kept it all in grays and whites and blacks. This one's going to have more on it. So maybe, let me pull that up so I can see it. Okay. Hi, Christy Wittenberg. How are you? Hi, Danette and Lisa. Oh, Tracy. Evacuating a building full of seniors. Oh my gosh. You're ready to start your painting career, I bet. I bet you're ready now after the day, huh? Okay. Hi, Barb, and Danette, and Janet. Hi, Crystal. Who doesn't like gnomes? Lori, a lot of people don't like gnomes. Dusty, I do not feel better, but I don't have time to lay down. I went to bed at I don't know, right after I got done with you guys last night. And about midnight, I was wide awake and I was like, oh man, I really should go back to work. But I sat and played on my phone instead. I think it's just like I'm thinking it's just a stomach issue. Hopefully it's just a 24-hour stomach bug. And I would have went home and took a nap. My daughter from Champaign came down. I was so ready to go lay down. And then I drank an energy drink. And now it's like, now I don't feel good, but I have too much energy to go lay down. So it's like a catch-22 there. But it's not as bad as yesterday, so. Yeah. I know, I like the trees. I'm not going to add any more to the trees. I like them just the way they are. And then, I don't know, I'll probably still put red lights in this one because look, down here, all those red lights will just shine and they'll twinkle. It'll look like it's on fire. Is there a stomach bug going around? Oh, thank you, Lisa. I could turn it into a birdhouse this time, Danette, because it's just sitting up there with nothing going on with it. I don't know, I think Darla jinxed me on my bottle of brown paint. This is the one she got all over handed. Now I can't ever get anything to come out of it again. Here we go. I don't want that brown, I want that black. This one. Alright, so his hat's fallen this way. So this will be the first one I've ever put the diamond dust on, and I think it'll be really cute once it's done. Get all that glitter flowing and I'll have to dry up. Ah, thanks, Anne. It'll get there. Not too much to show yet, but it'll get there. Anyway, a lot of people don't like gnomes, believe it or not. Inside the membership group, it's like, if I teach a gnome, it's like, oh my gosh, she's got a gnome again. Oh my gosh. So a lot of people do not like anything to, I would paint gnomes over snowmen any day. And remember last year when I painted the gas can and it went so high? And so everyone ran out to get gas cans, and then I asked the lady who bought it, both of them, or my two bidders, they were both after it because it had gnomes on it, not because it was a gas can. So that's why I had a hard time trying to figure out if I wanted this to be just purely gnomes or if I could add or just had snowmen, because it's kind of a hard, they like one or the other. Marianne, there's one of my, oh gosh, she's got a gnome again. I love gnomes because you don't have to deal with eyes on them. Marianne, have you ever painted a gnome? I don't even know if Marianne's painted one. I've taught enough of them, but... Maybe I'll just do all colors. Do you think it'd be all right with a red scarf? Or I'm kind of thinking I can do all colors, not just... I think. I don't think I've even... I don't know that I've painted one with different colors on it. I think they've all been pretty much blacks and silvers. The hardest thing when you're doing a snowman is what in the heck to put in his hands. That's always the hardest. But you know what, with this red on this guy, he's probably going to have a cardinal in his hands. Probably what it'll be. Ice cream. Oh, you painted some gnomes last year? I can't believe you wouldn't think gnomes were fun to paint. She probably sold out of them too. Right, Marianne? Did you have any left over? Marianne's doing a show this year, and I guarantee if she takes them to a show, she'll probably be the only one with them. People will love it. All right, small brush. You're kind of creepy with no eyes. Oh, Marianne. Oh, yeah, Mom says a shovel would be cute. Your gnomes didn't sell as good as your snow. You know why that is, Marianne? Because you didn't show them any love. You didn't have that feeling of love when you painted your gnomes. You were just like, oh my gosh, she tells me I have to paint these darn things, and I'm going to paint them and get them out of my way. So maybe next time, if you paint them and you have a little love in your heart, they'll sell better because your customers will know that you had that joy that you put into your pieces. is. Need some hands. Oops, I gotta do my scarf before I put a hand in there. Okay. Oh. Hi, Sherry. She has 2 coffee pots with them. No beards on the snowman. Oh. Judy's not crazy about gnomes either. Hi, Cindy. I know, Lynette. I'm loving the colors. Because, Becky, I'm letting pieces dry, especially when I do an eye. I can't touch in there with the, with the white. That, and I can never stay on anything too long. It's like I just go back and forth. So that's probably more the reason. But mainly it's to let, like, the scarf has to dry so I can give it another coat before I put my sticks on it for the hands. All right, we'll go for a colored look. Let's put some green on his scarf. Well, here in just a moment, I'll show you 2 different ones. I'm painting a 3rd one on a video tonight for inside the group. But I'll let you guys vote on which you like better, traditional colors or the new kind of, I don't even know what to call them, kind of pastels for Christmas. Oops. And those eyes are so thick, I hope they don't run. Ooh, Janet. I didn't know Janet was into gnomes. Well, I did. I saw Janet. I love the picture of your booth. It is so pretty. I don't know how you get so much stuff made. Oops, I don't think that's pointed enough. Hold on. I didn't get it. I gotta let that mouth dry before I go in there. Okay. Judy, you love the snowman side. Wait till you see the gnome side. It'll be just fine. You'll love it. I know people have a love-hate relationship with gnomes. But if my sales are anything like last year, I made more money on my auctions last year with the things that had gnomes on them than I did the things that had snowmen. And that was unusual. I was like, man, I should have painted everything with snowmen. Or I mean with gnomes. Okay, so this one can get a, well, let's try like a golden yellow. The one with, oh, this one? It must have been the brush that I used. I wish you could all see this Christmas tree skirt that Judy is making. It is beautiful. You know those big metal things that go around the bottom of your Christmas tree? I would have, and she's painted the whole thing around. I would have the hardest time trying to figure out which way to set that. And then I wouldn't want anybody putting presents underneath it after I got it on there. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can get my brush to work this time. There we go. Oh, yeah, maybe she does have a spot where you can see all sides. Do you, Judy? That would be, just set it out in the middle of your living room. Don't put any presents on it. Just stick it right out there in front. Oops, I think the hat's going to bend right there. There. Now I gotta figure out what to put in these guys' hands too. And I would do presents, but I don't want it to be just for Christmas. It's gotta be all year long. And we gotta have a theme. So usually it's keeping the home fires burning. Oh, maybe he could have logs in his hands. That's what he gets. A big pile of sticks. And then maybe one with an axe. That would look cute. I don't wear them all the same color, all the same size. They gotta look different. So, here we go with the positioning of his hands again. He's a bigger guy than that. Turn it just a little bit so I can make sure I get these mittens about the same size. Make some of these longer. I'm not going to see much of his boots because this is going to be covered with wood putty and glitter. So it's going to be looking like he's standing in the snow. To take a picture, you will? You're going to put it in the laundry room? Huh. Thank you, Tammy. You must have a really nice laundry room. Hi, Judy. Wow. Okay, let me find a good brush here. Ooh, it's hot and humid outside today. We kept thinking it was going to rain, and Porter's got a game here at 7 o'clock, and I was for sure it was, oops, got some brown in there. I thought for sure it would be rained out, but apparently not, so it's gonna be nice and hot sitting out there. I don't know why I can't get that brown off my brush. Hold on. All right. Oops. All right, so for this hat, what's it gonna have in it? Okay, so one's got the, I don't even know how to paint an axe. I guess I need to look that up. What the heck an axe looks like. I mean, I got an idea, but. So this is going to be over his shoulder. I will put arms on these guys. But I do know that an axe has a stick on it. So I can go ahead and put that in. Don't know what I'm going to do to his hat yet. I got to think about that one. Well, this one will get a little cardinal in its hands. That means I can turn my triangle, the net, into a birdhouse. Oops, let me touch down that. And I ordered some stencils. I usually will hand paint my snowflakes, but I'm going to use stencils on this one. Okay. Okay, so that scarf has to dry. Oh, Tracy, I guarantee you that is probably worth, or that is probably priced higher than what I will get for this painted. Guarantee ya. We do have a couple more, but I forgot at the retreat to get out a bunch of phones that I had on my back deck. So Dusty will be happy because I'll still have them for next year. But I've got 3 or 4 of those big phones. Huh. I still got Santa sitting in the old shop. Like Lori brought you. I'm doing no more Santas on them. They're going to be either snowmen or gnomes on the next 2. I want to get one of those out for my sale. Oops. So one will be holding a cardinal. This one's going to be holding a small tree. All right, what am I going to do for his scarf? Oh, you got it? Well, I hope you got a good deal. It's channeled Frank. Oh, did I tell you, Tracy? Did you get the churches or did Becky?